this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place, and I'm here with card number 2 from On the Horizon card class that we did. And this is the bundle that we ordered, and it's the dies that coordinate with the On the Horizon bundle. If you did not get this and you want to order it, you can go to my website at bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net, and you can purchase it because it will be going out of the catalog. So let's get started on this. So in your kit, you will get all the little scraps, bits, and stuff that you need. Your little stones in those may be in another bag or right in the bag with it. So we are going to pull out everything that I have here. And this may look like a complicated card, but it's very easy. So we're going to fold this in half. And we actually used the On the Horizon. I'm going to set this over here out of my way. We actually used the On the Horizon paper that goes with this whole suite. So that's really a fun piece. So what I've done here is just to get you an idea of how the card went together. I cut this down so that they would go together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these two pieces first. So I'm going to get my stamp and on here. I'm concentrating on the bottom and the top and the two sides. That's it. So I think right about here looks good. And right about there. I'm not pushing hard yet because I'm going to show you something. Well, this is how I did it. You may come up with a better idea. I'm mindful of the bottom. Could put a ruler if you want to be really precise. And the top. Now before I press them down, I'm just going to make sure that this, when I put this over here, because of course this is going to be on top, so it's all going to blend. Does it flow? And it does, but I do feel like this one, that's why I only sat it on top, needs to come out a little bit more. Okay, let me double check. And I think that'll be perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to lay them down. And now we can set this one aside because we're going to be working on this piece for a little while. So we're going to take, and I've got a bunch of scraps here of different stuff we have to cut out. So I got all my die cuts up here. I'm going to bring in the little mini die cut and emboss machine. I'm going to bring in platform 1, platform 2, all the good stuff here. Let me move our card, put our card over there so I can get this in here. So we offset, you always offset the white, then you put the acrylic, and I've got some little cabins back here in the card. You see, I'm going to kind of refer to it over here in the card. And so I'm calling them cabins. They could be houses. I don't know. Oh. And then you're going to put this one in, and you're going to line it up with the white one. And then we're going to cut this out. Okay? And then we're done with that. And my dog just came in and opened up my door. So if you hear the TV or anything playing, I'm very sorry. And then we're going to put the dark, we're going to put this grass on. We're going on to the dark green, which is garden green. We're going to cut that out. Or no, this one's evening evergreen. Evening evergreen. I'm sorry, this is not garden green. Oh, let's see, do I have to poke it? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. This is garden green, and we're going to cut this one out. So I'm going to put that in there, just like that. Now, I should tell you, the measurements for the DSP paper are all in your tutorial, so you don't have to worry about writing this down or anything if you want to make it again or whatever. Just look in the tutorial that I sent you, and you'll be able to find all the details there. Okay, and then I'm taking a piece of gray granite and the smaller of the two fences, and I'm going to cut out a fence. The measurements for all these cards are in your little tutorial, so that way I don't have to forget to tell you what they are. Okay. And then we have our little fence there. Okay. Put these back up here, put our card over there so you guys can refer to it. And then we're going to start attaching now. This is where I want to put my mat in here. And I'm going to get the liquid glue, my little tweezers. And I am going to just add, got the tweezers in the wrong hand. I'm just going to add some glue, and this is a brand new one, so it's really coming out. And like I showed in the last one, if you get too much glue on your thing, take it and flip it over and dab it down on here. It gets rid of some of that glue, and also it helps you so it squeezes out some, so that it's not squeezing out all over your project. I started all the way over on this side, right where this kind of horizon is on the paper, and it almost touches the other side. But with that little bit of black in there, it just kind of goes. So now this piece, as you could tell, is a little bit different than the piece that I have here. But it'll still work, but you guys got this pattern. Just so you guys know. Then I went ahead and I put the fence down. And, yeah, so I'm just going to do the same thing here. And again, I'm going to dab it on my paper. It could be scrap paper. It could be whatever you want. And then I put this one all the way to the bottom. Did I do a, oh, well, maybe I went up just a little bit. Just a little bit, not much. Because I wanted it to be right to the edge there. There we go. So like that. Then I go ahead and I get my dark green, and I am going to add glue to this, and just kind of spreading that glue wherever, mostly concentrating on the bottom where it would stick. Okay, and again I'm going to flip this over and just get anything I think might be a little too much, and then I'm going to try and go as far as to the point right here as I can, as close as I can to the bottom. I want to keep the whole thing on here. Ugh, I got to do the other hand. So I'm going as far as I can over here, as not all the way to the bottom, because I'm going to be putting another one on here. But I am raising this one up a little bit. Okay? And I'm going to offset these two because they're the exact same thing. We'll do this one. I'm using my tip to spread some around on the paper here. So when I'm not squeezing out every time, just if I squeeze a little bit towards the bottom, then I just keep grabbing and putting it up like that. Okay? And then we are going to put this one, keep it pinched so I don't drop it, but we're going to offset it so it doesn't fit like right on top of it, so that way, well, I almost got it stuck right on top, so we will definitely move it down a tad. Here we go, there we go, that's what we want. Just like that, so it's just offset. Okay, now we can attach this to our base. We can move this out of the way, and we will put some snail on it. It's just easier before I add those little stones. And then this goes on here. I think I might have to trim this piece. Looks like I might have it. Do I have it too long? I don't have it too long, but my piece doesn't seem like it wants to fit perfectly. So I'm just going to offset my piece. I don't know. Might have cut my piece wrong, rereading the directions. I've done that. Because I don't dare. Did I attach this all the way down yet? Sometimes. Let's see. If this is hanging off, I don't know. I think I could get away with trimming just a little bit off this so it won't look funny, I should say. I mean, I don't think it'll look funny either way I do it, but it's like a little bit too... I got it at 5. I think I'm going to just do like 1/8 of an inch off it and see how it looks. I'm going to use the back side for a minute because I got glue on that side. And now I got a piece of hair. And I still have a piece of hair. Okay. Yeah, I just took off a little tiny 1/8 of an inch on mine. I don't know, I must have cut something wrong. Double check yours, guys, before, just in case I did any of them wrong. I'm very sorry. I'm only human, so that very well could have happened. Now I gotta figure out, I gotta do it sideways. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And then I am going to pop this up on here with dimensionals. So we're going to get some dimensionals. I'm just going to use up what's on this maybe. Almost. Okay, and then we are going to pick these off. And then we're going to put this right down. Now it goes off the top a little and off the bottom a little, but you want to kind of set up your horizons, which I don't know, mine are a little up. Sometimes it's easier for me to do things sideways a little, but then you don't want to be over too far on one than the other, which I am. Oh boy, this card is not difficult. I tell you, I think I'm just having a morning. All right, guys, so we got that far. So now we got our little scrap white, and I forgot to bring out, this would be an awesome retirement card. You know, anybody that's going on vacation, maybe for their birthday or something, and you just want to send them a card and say, you know, relax, enjoy your day, and, oh, I forgot to stamp my birds. I hope I can stamp my birds on here with it already being on here. We're going to find out, guys, because I forgot to do them. Do your birds before you put it on here. Because, see, I have, oh, God, I hope it came out. Oh, they came out all right. I was worried because there's dimensionals under there and all different directions. Okay, came out good. And then we're going to stamp the greeting in relax and enjoy your day in the Memento black ink. And this comes in the kit. You could change this up. This would be a great Manly's birthday card too, with this same saying. Just because you know somebody and they don't do like fishing or beach trips, maybe they still may like a beautiful scenery card, and you know, I think it's more of the fact that it came from you. So, you know. Alright, and then we are going to put glue on one side, or adhesive on one side of this, and then I need to get out the Stampin' Dimensionals again. And we're going to put one Stampin', if I don't drop it here. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's got stuff on both sides. I'm like, why do I keep dropping it? I'm going to put one on this side. Okay. And then get rid of this one. And we're going to put this one right about here. It goes right about here, I think. I don't. Alright. Yep. So right there. And we got to add our little stones. We have some stones that we're going to add to the bottom. And this time I just used all of the gray type stones. I think I kind of wanted to keep it like a, I don't know, like a kind of a cloudy-ish. It's a cloudy overcast at the beach, or maybe an evening. Could be an evening time at the beach. So, and we are going to put this one down here, and I'm going to put this one, if I can get it off. Yep. So there we go. And that is our card for card number 2. So I hope you enjoy, and I will be back with card number 3. Bye-bye.